Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here.
He's here. Hey guys, this is Tristan and Sutter. We're here with ChiefGeek, and we are doing a movie review for Batman vs. Superman. So, yeah, fun.
It was actually pretty good.
I really liked it.
Is this spoiler free?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so right off the bat, I thought it was a really good movie, and I thought it was a huge step for the DC movie universe.
Yes, definitely, I agree.
It was really great. As I expected, something happened that I expected to happen, which I can't really spoil for you, but I could if I wanted to. But I'm not gonna.
What happened? I don't know what you're talking about.
So let's start out with this. I expected Aquaman, and so did he. There was no Aquaman.
Man.
There was cameos. There was cameo of Aquaman, Cyborg, and Flash, and Wonder Woman was an actual part in the movie.
It was advertised that Aquaman would be in the movie. We were lied to.
Yeah, we were lied to.
0 out of 10 would not watch.
There was supposed to be an Aquaman, and there was not. Next off, let's talk about Doomsday. What the heck?
He needed to grow some pants.
He looked like one of the Ninja Turtles from the recent TMNT movie, except gray and naked. So kind of like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Back in like the 60s.
Except Hulk
gross.
had pants.
Yeah.
That's a big standout for me right now.
So Doomsday was really weird, and it turned Doomsday was really weird, and it turns out that Doomsday is really just JK. You have to go see the movie. And then
oh yeah. Took me a little bit.
Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. He gave a really new spin to the character. It was definitely not your
Lex Luthor.
It was not your basic Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he didn't have the deep voice or the boring monotone that Lex Luthor normally
Yeah,
has.
he was kind of psychotic, and he spent the huge majority of the movie with
hair.
long, luxurious hair.
We were on the same train of thought there. I thought I was going to randomly yell with hair. We were going to say something like deep and profound or something.
Well, yeah, he was kind of psychotic and almost brought the world to destruction.
Yeah.
But then
he didn't.
Oh, wait, I can't tell you that. You have to go see the movie. I forgot. Spoiler free. JK, I didn't forget. I just wanted to make you mad. Ben Affleck as Batman, I thought it was fantastic.
Yes.
I think, honestly, out of all the Batmans so far, I think he's done the best.
Adam West, best Batman.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Put in a picture of Adam West right there.
There wasn't a lot of basic Batman.
Okay.
Let's wrap this up. How did you think the movie did?
6 or 7 out of 10.
I go with 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, Sutter's gone now. I might have to do some more stuff. Bye, Sutter. Thanks for coming over. I thought the movie overall had a very dark complexion. Like, not that it was dark, like murder and stuff. I mean, murder happened, but I mean, it was dark as in literally the... oh, crap. What are they called? The things on Instagram, the things that you can make in a different color. Anyways, the whole movie just had a kind of darkness, and since for the first 5 or 10 minutes we were seen in the very front row, like literally the one that's right in front of the huge screen because there were so many people there, it was really dark and hard to see until, of course, I was rude and bumped through a bunch of people because I am not going to miss out on this awesome movie. I'm going to sit right in the middle of the theater. I'm going to watch it great. I can't even do the thing. I'm not going to try. Hey guys, still Tristan. Video's not quite done. Here I am filming about a week after we filmed what you just watched. And now that because when we filmed that, we were coming right from the theater. We just watched the movie, so we still had the initial movie jitters. Woo, movie, yeah! But now I am here. Things are calmed down, and I'm coming at you with a more realistic view of the movie. Now don't get me wrong, the things we said just now, the things you heard, they're 90% true. Just exaggerated a little bit. So my first note. The movie moved fast. It moved very fast, but at the same time, kind of dragged on. It took forever to get to the Batman vs. Superman, and that lasted about 5-10 minutes. I didn't like that. The fight should have been longer, in my opinion, but I can't go too into detail on this without spoiling anything. So, go see the movie yourself. Second note, I was not a big fan of Wonder Woman's part. It's not the woman playing Wonder Woman, it's just her part was not very big, and Wonder Woman didn't seem like Wonder Woman. She was not ignorant at all, or it didn't seem that way. It seemed like she had been in the world of man for quite some time now, and she knew how things were. When Wonder Woman meets Batman and Superman, leading to the creation of the Justice League, she's supposed to be ignorant. She's supposed to be just figuring out man's world, having just left Themyscira, and be like, I'm a rebel because I want to help these people, but she's not supposed to know jack squat. She seemed very intelligent and informed about what was going on, and I was not a very big fan of them jumping that far away from the original comic book material. I am a Justice League Origin fan, Justice League War, that stuff, that is what you should always stick with when approaching the creation of the Justice League in any way at all. Third note, part I am really ticked off about, Batman had a gun. Batman, the Dark Knight, whose parents were killed by a gun, which led him to not like guns, nor use guns, in fact, create bat-shaped... What? In fact, create bat-shaped batarangs just so that he did not need to use a gun as his projectile is using a gun. Yeah. It's dumb. We get to this cool scene where Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman unite, and they're fighting, and Batman, in that cool scene, Batman should have done something like, and just like stood there boldly with his cape blowing valiantly in the wind, but he was holding a gun. He looked like a wimp compared to Superman and Wonder Woman. That's not cool. Batman is no wimp. But yeah, Batman had a gun. He used the gun on multiple occasions, and it was bullcrap, and I don't approve of that. Fourth note, the movie was very dark. Batman killed multiple people, not all of it directly, but he was responsible for the deaths of very many people, and that's kind of uncharacteristic of him. I'm not saying I have anything wrong with it, it's just different. All the DC movies, it has been made very clear that Zack Snyder is going for a much darker theme. It's a very dark theme, and a very dark world. It's not as light-going as the Flash TV show, or even as the Arrow TV show, which is not very light-going at all, but it is very dark, and Zack Snyder has made it very clear that that's what he's going for. Now, this is not necessarily a bad thing. I like it. I am a very big fan of the darkness, and I think that's what DC movies need, because the DC universe, overall, is a dark universe, and that's how it differs so much from Marvel, apart from a lot of other things. But one of the biggest points of why DC differs is because it's dark, and it's not afraid to take those jumps of faith and what people will be okay with. They just do it anyways, and I like that. I mean, for God's sake, read the Suicide Squad comics. If you think those are bad, you think Batman vs. Superman was bad, let's just wait till we see the Suicide Squad movie. Oh yeah, darkness. Next note, number 5. There was so much stuff. They packed so many things into this movie. In fact, I honestly think they tried to pack a bit much in it. A lot of the reasons, in my opinion, why this movie is getting such bad ratings is because it was hard to keep up. So much stuff happened, which contributed to why the movie took so long to progress. And I honestly think they should have spanned some of these things out to different movies. The whole Dark Knight, I don't know if that's what that's called. The sequence in the movie with the stuff and the wings and the pew pew and the car and... I don't know what that's called. The Dark Knight sequence? I don't know. But that whole thing, I did not understand its part in that movie. I did not know why it needed to be there. I'm not saying it was bad, but I was a little bit confused. And I'm sure a lot of other viewers of the movie are too. If they hadn't tried to pack so much stuff in, maybe cut the film down a little bit, I think it would have gotten better ratings. Point number 6. Freaking explosions everywhere. And my 7th point, CGI. There was a lot of it, as can be expected. It was the Batman vs. Superman movie. Back to point 6. You had to expect this kind of stuff. You had to expect it coming. There was a lot of CGI. At points, the CGI was fantastic. And then you have other points, like Wonder Woman's cheesy jump of 200 feet to Doomsday. That CGI kind of sucked. I mean, sure, take me back to 1970, I would have been like, oh my gosh! Whoa! But we are in 2016, I think. Yeah, 2016. And that kind of cheesy crap shouldn't be happening. Honestly, I don't have that big of a deal with it. Did not imprint me as much as other things. But it was kind of cheesy. It could have been a cool moment if it didn't look so cheesy. I guess that was pretty cheesy too. Yeah, that was pretty cheesy. I don't like this. Too cheesy. Way too cheesy. Like that Wonder Woman jump. Ugh, honestly though, that is really gross. What kind of frickin' cheese doesn't have an expiration date? It's cheese. Aha! August 5th, 16. Okay, so it's good. It just tastes like crap. So guys, there you go. There were some more realistic points of the movie. Like I said, the ones previously stated in the beginning of the movie, that all still holds true. It was just exaggerated a little bit because we had just gone and seen it. Honestly, I like the movie. I still give it a solid 7.5, and I really want to go see it again. There were some flaws, and obviously, definitely, most definitely, not in my top 5 movies, probably not even my top 10 or top 20. It was an okay movie. I think you should go and see it if you're a die-hard DC fan, if you're a die-hard Batman or Superman fan. If you're a Marvel fan, you can still see it. I go and see the Avengers movies. Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite movie. But I'm a DC fan. You don't gotta be prejudiced. You can be biased, but you don't gotta be prejudiced. Or if you just like explosions, somewhat okay, not really the greatest plot in the world, and crazy Jesse Eisenberg, hit up that movie. Just hit it up. I don't think I have anything else to say. Outro. That's what I was forgetting. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. We would love you to, but don't do it unless you really like the video. Then you're just lying to us, and that's not okay. If you have anything to say, post it in the comments. And if you want to see more, subscribe. I ended the subscribe like I was going to say something else. I don't think I have anything else to say. Alright. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye.